17 skyscrapers in the world. Humanity has become obsessed with breaking its limits, creating new records only to break them again and again. In fact, our city's skylines have always been defined by those in power during every period in history. Here is the tallest buildings in the world today. Burj Khalifa. Since its completion in 2010, the world's tallest skyscraper has been Burj Khalifa in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The building, which was designed by the architects Skidmore, Owings and Amb Merrill, is a mighty 828 meters tall and has 163 floors. Burj Khalifa is one of Dubai's most famous buildings. This is the first world's tallest building since prehistoric times to include residential space. The Burj Dubai had its name officially changed to Burj Khalifa during its grand opening in honor of the President of the UAE, Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Burj is Arabic for tower. Murtika 118. Murtika 118 takes the second spot on the list of the world's tallest buildings. The skyscraper reached its full heights as the pointed spire of it has been completed. With this, Murtika 118 dethroned China's Shanghai Tower to become the world's second tallest building. This 118-story megalithal skyscraper has been designed by Australian firm Thunder Katsalitis. The building, which is currently under construction in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, is expected to complete construction by the end of 2022. The 118 stories of the building will be accommodating office space, a hotel, retail, and residential facilities, as well as a double-height observation deck and a restaurant, which is likely to be the highest in Southeast Asia. Shanghai Tower. At a height of 632 meters, Shanghai Tower, located in the Chinese city of Shanghai, is almost 200 meters shorter than Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Shanghai Tower is home to the world's fastest elevators, which climb the tower at the speed of 18 meters per second. Shanghai Tower ranks as China's tallest building. It is the first building in China with a height of over 600 meters. Makkah Clock Royal Tower. The fourth tallest building in the world is the Makkah Clock Royal Tower, whose most striking feature is its clock tower. The clock face is so large that the clock can be seen from 25 kilometers away. The 601-meter-tall building was completed in 2012 and is situated in Makkah, Saudi Arabia. The Makkah Royal Clock Tower Hotel was built to afford comfortable accommodations to wealthy Muslim pilgrims making the Hajj. Ping An Finance Center. With 599 meters, the Ping An Finance Center in Shenzhen, China is the tallest building, completed in 2016. Designed by Kohn Pedersen Fox, the tower is to be found in 5th place in the ranking. The 116-story skyscraper is the world's tallest office building. It steals the title from One World Trade Center in New York. Observation deck is expected to receive 9,000 visitors daily. Golden Finance 117. The Golden Finance 117 Tower is a 597-meter-high skyscraper designed by the P&T Group, located in Tianjin, China. This diamond-shaped building will be completed in 2020 and it will house offices and a hotel. The Golden Finance 117 just measures 2 meters less than the Ping An Financial Center, so it achieves position 6 in the list of the world's tallest buildings. LOTTE World Tower. Also designed by Kohn Pedersen Fox, the LOTTE World Tower reaches position 6 with its 554 meters. The tower is located in Seoul and it is the tallest building in South Korea after its completion in 2016. The skyscraper surpasses the Northeast Asia Trade Tower by over 200 meters and includes a 7-star hotel. Tower is named after a nearby recreation complex, which known as LOTTE World. The building is designed in such a way that it can withstand earthquakes measuring 9 on the Richter scale. One World Trade Center. 13 meters behind an 8th place follows One World Trade Center in New York City, which topped out at 541 meters on May 10, 2013, since when it has not only been the world's 8th tallest building but also the tallest skyscraper in New York City. The building was constructed on the site of the former World Trade Center, which was destroyed in the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001. The construction of this skyscraper was finished 3 years after the attacks in 2014. One World Trade Center has a positive impact on the world because of its use of rainwater harvesting and renewable energy. CTF FINANCE CENTER. Now the 9th tallest skyscraper in the world after it was completed in 2016, CTF FINANCE CENTER, located in Guangzhou, is a mixed-use tower that features office space, a hotel, apartments and a shopping center in its podium. Upon its completion in 2016, the building featured the world's fastest elevators at a maximum speed of 72 kph. The project is owned by Chow Tai Fook Enterprises and is named after them. Tianjin CTF FINANCE CENTER. The construction of Tianjin CTF FINANCE Center was completed in 2019. The tower is located in the Tianjin Economic Technological Development Area, TEDA, outside Tianjin, and it is the second tallest building in the city after Golden Finance 117. Fourth tallest building in China. The Tianjin CTF Center is easy to spot if you ever find yourself in the city. It towers over the surrounding buildings in the area. CITIC Tower. The CITIC Tower is the tallest building in Beijing. The design of the skyscraper is inspired by an ancient Chinese wine vessel called the Zun. At the top, the outer shell becomes more transparent and offers a better view of the inner core, which lights up at night and is visible throughout the city. Taipei 101. Much of the design of the Taiwanese Taipei 101 is steeped in symbolism. The tower was completed in 2004 and showcases an accented modular form reminiscent of a traditional Chinese pagoda. But the stylistic choice also has a practical application. The 1,667-foot-tall building was built to withstand typhoons and earthquakes, and the building's distinct layers allow it to be both flexible and structurally resistant. The building's number, 101, reflects the number of floors in the building and represents the first day of the year. This has meant that the skyscraper is a prominent centerpiece of Taipei's New Year's celebrations. Every year on December 31st, each of the tower's stacked modules shoots out fireworks and lights up in sequential order, counting down from the last 8 seconds before the new year. Shanghai World Financial Center. You can buy bottle openers shaped like this building thanks to the open space at the very top that resembles the tool we use to crack into a cold one. The little souvenirs can be found within the observation deck gift shop, one of 101 floors within the massive structure. The building is used for several purposes and includes offices, hotel rooms, conference rooms, and even shopping on the ground floor. International Commerce Center. This big building was a big gamble for its developers, given its relative isolation from the rest of Hong Kong's high-rises, but the International Commerce Center is doing just fine. The mixed-use office and hotel building has a 97% occupancy rate and excellent in-building services such as a 24-hour concierge. Central Park Tower. Located at 217 West 57th Street, Central Park Tower is located along Billionaires Row in Midtown and is also known as Nordstrom Tower because of the Nordstrom store on the lower floors. This structure is the tallest residential building in the world, housing 179 condo units that start at a cool $7 million. The $3 billion project is also the second tallest building in the US and features incredible views of its namesake park. LOTTE Center. Spiking straight into the sky, the distinct design of the LOTTE Center on the outskirts of St. Petersburg offer a lonely spire in a horizontal landscape that will serve as the centerpiece to a growing neighborhood around it that includes plenty of open space for pedestrians. The building includes thermal insulation via a double-glazed facade to combat the summertime heat and an ice formation control system for winter weather. Vincom Landmark 81. Located on the Saigon River, Landmark 81, the 81 floors ensure this isn't just a clever name for a building, marks the tallest building in Vietnam. Designed by Atkin from Britain, the stair-stepping aesthetic of the building provides a distinct design and serves as a centerpiece of a new mixed-use neighborhood. The philosophy of going where no man has gone before has been daring architects and engineers to build skyscrapers, continuously updating the tallest building in the world's stature. Humans have been building taller and greater since the beginning of humanity as means to expressing and branding their culture. Moreover, speaking problem-solving wise, tall buildings are a practical solution for the urbanization and overpopulation crisis. This incentive, supported with engineering and technology research, made it quite easier to build taller buildings.